There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. And hi, Foxy. There. Oh. Wait, where's the thing there? Oh, wait, it didn't work. No, I forgot to do it. No. I had a whole ploy, a whole thing set up, and I was testing everything, and I forgot to turn it on. That's a shame. So my whole idea was to not have my color on purpose, because I have a new command. Good job. I know I messed up. And that command goes as follows. And once that activates, it should activate. It works on Twitch, so I don't see why it wouldn't activate on YouTube. Which it doesn't seem to do. Great. I gotta figure out more stuff. And there we go. And when I have my color on, it works again. Translate barks into
All
voice.
Come to an end, even time itself.
I just copy and pasted. I probably typed it wrong. I just set it up like 2 minutes before stream. I came up with the idea because I saw it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to make that really quickly. The command doesn't make sense. To be fair, most of the stuff that I do doesn't make sense. The whole idea behind it is that my color is a translator. In other words, when I don't wear the color, it turns on. And when I have the color on, I can speak normal. Even though the typing of the words probably are absolutely wrong. I also don't know what's going on. My PC is currently struggling. It is at max FPS. It's at max... Actually, I'm just going to turn off VSync. And hi, Robert. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? And Huggy's back. The worst part is, it was doing so well for so long, and now out of nowhere I'm having issues with Genshin. The VSync didn't make a change whatsoever. I'm just gonna lower the render distance. And hope that will fix it. Thank you for the Huggies. I guess we'll find out the hard way. If the game is a bit laggy or something like that, let me know. I'll see if I can fix it. Ooh. So these ones... That is just a chest nearby.
You've earned yourself
Very
an
nice.
award.
A custom controller. 200 bucks. How custom are we talking?
If we want to see if a transaction took place, it couldn't hurt to ask around here, right?
I kind of forgot what happened. I got distracted with stuff, so... I think we're getting her a robot back. Yeah, we're getting her a robot back. Colors and material. And that's 200 bucks? Which controller? Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. Oh, okay, metal instead of... That starts to make sense.
Heavens above. If it
Still.
isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop herself. What an honor this is. And quite a rare one at that. We're always sending orders out to your workshop, but rarely do we have the pleasure of doing business in person. Are you looking to sell one of your pieces? I'm sure we can land on a
Xbox,
price that'll leave you
PlayStation
satisfied.
doesn't have a... No, but people can make them custom. I've seen people make custom controllers with that stuff, but...
Wish. Actually, one of Ino's bots was stolen, so we wanted to see if the guild had any record of a sale or something.
I see. This bot must mean a great deal to you, Miss Ino.
Duh.
I wish the Voynich Guild could offer you some sort of consolation, but I'm afraid I have no recollection of such a sale.
Oh, as well as, I've been wearing my glasses again.
Okay. We'll get out of your hair then.
It's what Jiva paid for her custom
Around.
PC Xbox. Ooh. And how's hi Fred? How you doing? Welcome. Maybe at some point I'll get a controller, but for now, I'm happy with mouse and keyboard at least. It's been a while since I actually played with controller. I think the last one was with Lies of P. Was when I played with controller.
Is that a Vtuber agent over there?
Ooh.
Maybe our thief got mixed up with them. Let's go see if he knows anything.
You're welcome, Fred. How are you doing?
But Inefa says most Vtuber agents are bad guys.
It's okay. I've got your back.
Hello?
Stop right there.
It's pink
I don't
and
do
it's
business out in the open.
only
so talk
one
like this. Introduce yourselves first. What faction are you?
that
affiliated
lasted more
with?
than a few months. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I can see why custom controllers would work longer or better. Especially if like, Foxy is using metal. That can withstand well. And I'm good. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I just had a new job. Oh, I forgot to tell all about my job so far. So for those who don't know, I got a new job. I work at a weed store. It is a lot of fun. The boss that I'm working with, he's the manager. He's really nice. He's really friendly and he's a great teacher. And yeah, I am now part of a weed store. Or a weed dispensary. But it's a lot better than my previous job where, you know, for those who don't know, the previous job was working in a restaurant. You constantly get verbally abused and stuff like that. I didn't like that, so I left there and now work at a different store. And I'm happy there. Get a lot of advice and learn a lot from my manager and coworkers. And yeah. Busy. I had to feel that the reason also that I'm an hour late is because the Dutch government was like, oh yeah, we're gonna send him a letter. But that letter is gonna arrive in Canada a bit later. So when I arrived the letter yesterday, it had to be fully filled in and sent before today. But I got that letter in yesterday and I needed documentations from other stuff. So I was like, yeah, they can wait a day. I filled it in right before stream as such, sent it to them, and I hope they accept it. And if not, I'll call them out on the BS. But that's government stuff for you. They're always a hassle.
Faction? I don't belong to a faction. I'm the boss of the Clink Clank Crumkake Craft Shop.
I like the name. Clink
So
Clank.
someone we don't want to mess with. Is there
Something-
a conflict between
something
us
shop.
that I don't know about? I've never trespassed on your property as far as I can recall.
Oh, we're not here to settle a score or anything. We just want to know if anyone's tried to use a stolen bot to pay off a debt.
That would be BS. 2 whole different countries' mail could be lost indeed. Not only that, if I didn't get the letter, I probably would have gotten a fine of like 500 euros. Because they need that documentation because I now live in Canada. But if I didn't get the documentation, it's like not like they emailed me with, hey, you know, this is a bit late. What's going on? Did you get the letter or something? But at least I got the letter. I filled it all in.
I don't accept
It'll be
stolen
fine.
property. If the owner comes knocking, it becomes my problem, doesn't it?
True. Guess we'll just have to keep looking.
Oh, Foxy, you don't know the Dutch government. The Dutch government doesn't email forms. All go by letter. Everything goes by letter. The thing is, I at least managed to send it to them online. Like I went to the website, logged in with my special login stuff, because if you're a Dutch citizen, you have a special login thing on your phone, or you can have that, so I have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to log in. Then it would be even more fun. Because then I would need... Oh. But they could, yeah. Oh, they could. Now I think of it, if I wouldn't have the app, it's called DigiID, which basically means digital ID. The problem with that is, if I wouldn't have that app, I wouldn't be able to give them those forms online back. And I would have to send them through the mail. And it would have come way, way later. Even if I would have wanted to do it through my DigiID, if you don't have the app, you need to get, guess what? A letter with the code. I would need to request, hey, I want to log in here. Can you send me a letter? Then normally it takes like 2, maybe 3 days, and then you can log in onto that. Because they give you a special password and all, but I would have to wait 2 to 3 weeks if I would do that. Luckily, I had the phone one, though. But it shows you how unorganized they are.
Looks like we've exhausted all our options here. Where else should we look? Let me think. Right.
Okay.
There's one more place we haven't searched. That shop.
There is... So for those who don't know what's going on, I kind of forgot as well, but we're looking for... I think she might be the Archon. I don't know. I don't know what her role is yet. I don't know if they have an Archon, or she's the Archon, or what. Yeah. Oh. That was a loud sneeze.
Enough told me about it. If you can pay, there's a way. That's what it's famous for.
Welcome. Please feel free to peruse our
An eclipse?
specialties. I'm more than happy to assist with any additional requests as well.
Wait, isn't this Dory's shop? Okay, this actually isn't a bad idea. You never know what kind of stuff Dory's got stashed away.
Wait, who
Can
is
I help
Dory?
you with something?
One of my bots was stolen yesterday, and I want to know if the thief sold it to your shop.
Is it valuable? We only accept goods that we can use
Dorothy
to turn
House.
a profit.
That's Dory's business acumen for you. Turn a profit?
I get it, yeah.
I don't like to think about my bots that way. But, well, merchants usually find them pretty valuable.
In that case, let me check.
There we go.
Apologies. We have no record of any transactions over the past 2 days.
And I enjoy
involving
so
mechanical
we
constructs.
can enjoy your stream. Yes, thank you, I do. What are you doing today?
Sure. Oh, it's okay, I know. We'll think of something. Oh, maybe we could ask this guy to check again. Or...
Oh, well, if it isn't Aino and her 2 Outlander friends. Asking around Nasha Town for intel, are we? You're lucky you didn't get swindled 6 ways from Sunday.
Who is that? Oh, okay. Yehoda, the most capable employee of the Territorium of Secret. And also a young treasure hunter active in Not Cry. Okay.
Yehoda!
Apparently we already know her.
Dumpster diver. It's you.
Okay, now that was just uncalled for. I've got a name, Pipsqueak. Use it. Now listen. Word on the street is someone stole one of your constructs.
It's not a construct. It's a companion. How did you know?
How did they know?
Intelligence mission or whatever. Yeah, you weren't exactly being subtle. Word spread throughout all of Nasha Town, I bet. But you're in luck, I know, because the best bounty hunter in the land has decided to take up your
Okay.
cause.
At least she's wanting to help.
Smart as a whip, she navigates the major factions with ease. Always with her finger on the pulse of all the goings-on in Nodcry. If you want to get back what you lost, oh, she's your best bet.
Who is?
Who? Me, of course.
Crumclank is doomed.
Oh, I believe in her.
Does she think I'm a liability or something?
I like the new
Hey,
facial expression.
With me on your side, there's still hope. But first, we gotta agree on terms. My services don't come cheap, you know.
You're
Kinda
really
gives me
gonna
Monad
charge us?
vibes.
I don't charge you when you just swing by and help yourself to my desserts. Well, technically enough as desserts, seeing as she's the one who makes them.
Why is she bringing that up all of a sudden? I mean, it's true, but still. Oh, there goes my chances of making some easy cash. Now I just look ungrateful.
A little.
Well, if you're not gonna pay, then...
Yehuda, you really look out for the kid, don't you? Coming over to help like this? Oh, it means a lot. I know really cares about this bot, you know. Paimon knows you're not the type to abandon a friend in need.
That's it. I'm done for. There's no backing out now.
But I work remotely.
You
The
know
cost to
me.
work. For
Come
streamers
on,
at a fair
this
price.
way.
I already have somebody who's my artist for me, so. And for a while, I'm not gonna have any funds, anyways, but I already have somebody who's my artist, so thank you. Okay, we gotta follow Yehuda. Oh, to the harbor. I mean, it makes sense. For some reason, the harbor is always such a... It's a place where we would almost see black market things. I don't know why. I guess it's because it's so direct to, well, the water. Easier access, I guess. Or at least hidden access. I don't know. I don't dabble too much in black market stuff. And boop. But I guess we'll see what it's all about.
We're here.
I don't see Crumb Clank anywhere. Did you lie to me again, dumpster diver?
Have some patience and hear the professional out.
Huh.
Now, I know style is super unique. When one of her creations shows up for sale, you can be sure that people will know who it belongs to. You might look like an easy target, but everyone knows you've got me and my boss behind you.
Aww.
Point is, there's not a single person in Nodcry who'd steal one of your bots and go sell it on the regular black market. Not an above-board one anyway, but in a legal black market like this. That's another matter.
Wait, but aren't all black markets illegal?
I guess some are condoned.
Maybe, but that doesn't mean there aren't any rules. My boss sets them, and there are people who follow them, and people who don't. And
Okay,
that
type of
market
chat,
over
so
there, yeah,
I'm not interested.
that's where the rule breakers go to make deals. And based on the intel I have,
I'm not
this
interested
market
in,
deals almost
you know,
exclusively in
commissioning,
mechanical
so...
constructs. Ring any bells?
You're a genius, Yehuda! But, there's no one here.
The key
So who
to a
could
market
be?
like this is operating in secret. There's no chance it runs every day. I asked around my circle, and it seems like our next chance to check it out is in 2 days' time.
We
Okay.
have to wait
Okay, we can do
2
that.
days?
That's nothing.
Always the extra push?
Even if you're
Always.
lost on its last legs, 2 days ain't gonna change much.
Now you listen up. Crumb Clank belongs to my workshop. I'm the boss, and no bot of mine is getting hurt on my watch.
Aw, she cares a lot about
It's just
bots.
out of temper. Maybe I should apologize. No, wait. I'm not about to be intimidated by some little squirt.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, but Foxy, for you, currently it's
alright.
only in
I mean,
mods.
it's
But that would be the
understandable.
command to basically
The kid
break
built
the
up Clank
translator.
Krumkake craft shop all on her own. And she has more interactions
And I'll be
with
barking.
robots
I'll
than people
Fix
most
the
days.
spelling and such later. All that stuff, but... For some reason it doesn't seem to work on YouTube. Or did it work? Wait, am I barking right now? No, I'm still normally talking. Probably should have that open in a different screen. Okay. There you go. Oh. And they got banned. It is including the stars. For some reason, it does work on... They never give up. No, that's why... In my rules, it is, don't, you know, spam for art. Sometimes I'm like, okay, they just came in, I'll tell them not to, and that's it. If they keep pushing, it's a ban. So I took care of that. I still don't know why it doesn't work, why it works on Twitch but not on YouTube, because my YouTube is connected. Exclamation mark clip works. Why does this not work on YouTube? But if I go to Twitch and I do it, I don't know why it works on Twitch. Maybe it is the stars. Oh, YouTube makes that bold text. Okay. Then without the stars. Actually, at that point, I could better grab. Let's see. Ooh, quotes could work. Or a dash, yeah. For some reason, it still didn't switch. Wait, is it because I have it the wrong way around? No, I can't, because that way... Wait, how's this one? Friend type. Allow. Yes, that's all right. Allow just mods. It's in a mod only group. Oh well. I'll try it another time.
I'm sure, for her, these bots are everything.
Sitting around for 2 days doing nothing is going to be real hard
Yeah,
for her.
I know that, but that's the only lead I can give you
I'll
right
try
now.
that. I'll have to text autoplay.
Yehuda's just trying to help. You know that, right? At least think about it. Oh, fine. If we have to wait, then we'll wait. Oh, get it together, I know. You're the boss. You need to keep your cool.
Well, that took some convincing.
Nope,
All right then.
didn't work.
Let's meet here in 2 days.
Does it still work at all? Just on Twitch. That's the weird part. Yeah, exclamation mark clip works. Oh wait, easy test just to make sure. Is my mic muted? My mic is not muted.
Precision takes patience. Haste makes waste.
Did I type it wrong? I'm just gonna copy and paste it.
Where do we come
Oop.
from? And
Nope,
where are we
mic still
going?
didn't get muted. But it's weird. Exclamation mark clip worked. Exclamation mark. I think I found what I did wrong.
One step at a time.
What if I do that?
Takes
Is this if this is gonna fix it, I'm gonna be sad.
waste.
Poop.
Could you step on it? Just a little?
Oh, the Discord one works. Partly. Oh, there you go.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
One step
Did it change? Hold on. I don't have my voice mod up. It did not change. Okay.
makes waste.
Oh well. I'm gonna have to fix that probably during part of the stream, but that's the hard part about YouTube streaming. You can only test things when you are live. I have to be actively live to fix and test and things like that. Which is somewhat annoying because that means that I can't, you know, just be like, oh, okay, I'll fix it. And boom, I check it out off stream and I can fix it. Sadly, I can't do that.
Wow, this place is packed.
Even unlisted streams don't work just because they don't connect to the API because of that.
My intel network never steers me wrong. Now I'm thinking we start off by checking whatever transaction records we can find. See if our thief already made the sale.
Hey! Which one of you is the rotten thief who stole my robot, huh? Come out and show yourself!
That was not what I had in mind.
My. You must be the owner of the Crumb Kake craft shop.
Now this is an opportunity I've been waiting for. Always easier to talk business in person.
Which one of you is the thief?
No thieves here, only shrewd business people. Speaking of, you do custom orders, right? Kid, make me a robot. I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
You're the one who built that robo-maid, right? Is it for sale? I'm dying to get my hands on one.
Both of you? Get out of my face!
It's clear you two have no respect for even the most basic of rules. No wonder an illegal market like this is the only one that'll take you.
Ooh,
Even
he's
if
being
Miss
sassy.
Dino is willing to do business with you, and that's a big if. All negotiations go through the front desk. Understood? As you can see, this kid's creations are a hot commodity in Nodcry. I'm not surprised these merchants are practically clambering over each other in excitement.
I don't care! Enough is not for sale, and neither is Crumb Clank. These grown-ups are getting on my nerves.
Can't really blame her.
Traveler was right. Well, they're not gonna fess up because they don't even feel guilty. Oh, there goes my plan. Yeah, getting them to confess was kind of a long shot.
If you figured that would work, you're even more out of touch than I thought. These people only care about one thing, Mora. Being a good person doesn't exactly pad the pockets. If we want information, the front desk is the place to start. Follow me.
Okay. Follow the one that knows the black market. Like from context, I guess she works with the boss that runs a black market. And from there on out, that's why she has that much experience, I guess. Okay, let me quickly send a command. Do anything. It does. What makes it so much weirder? So some commands work, but not all commands.
Let me guess. You suspected sabotage or part of some big conspiracy. As usual.
What if I do it like this? This is the only other chance that I can see why it didn't work. It still didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. It might be that something goes wrong. No, the connection is right because it works in Twitch. So the command is written right. For some reason, it just doesn't see it in... if it goes through YouTube.
Ah, if it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Kromkake craft shop. What an honor! How can I assist you?
Let me do the talking. It's simple. We just want to know if anyone has tried to sell one of the craft shop's bots around here recently.
Ah, well, I won't lie to you. We're very much a need-to-know establishment, meaning we don't make a habit of asking for details about the transactions that take place here. It's one of the advantages of this place. Our clients are free to buy or sell whatsoever they might wish, All they need to do is post a notice on the bulletin board.
That's it? No wonder this place is illegal.
Wait, you guys! The first notice here is offering a huge sum of mora in exchange for Aino's newest robot!
Clank was stolen! And you just sit back and let people peddle stolen goods for cash. That makes you just as bad as the thief.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. As I said, we never question the terms of our transactions. It's a matter of professionalism. Remaining neutral in client disputes is a must.
Clank is more than a robot. He's my friend. I'm not gonna let him be sold off like some second-rate piece of scrap.
Hey, you can't tear that down! I'm obligated to keep it up until closing, at least. Please, show some understanding.
What happened to remaining neutral in client disputes?
To be honest, that is true.
Customers have to pay to put up a notice, all right?
Okay.
We have to turn a profit somehow. If you pay more than the original customer, I'll let you cover that notice up with one of your own.
Ooh, let's make a poster to find the guy
This place
that stole that
clearly
thing.
has its rules. There's no point in making a scene. Besides, we found a clue, didn't we? Let's see what the notice says. Huh. Willing to part with large sum in return for specific robot. It appears to be the work of the Krumkake craft shop. Details negotiable in person. According to intel from an informant, there is only one of its kind in existence. It is currently in the hands of the Frostmoon Scions. Present the robot to me, and a generous sum of mora will be yours.
The Frostmoon Scions? Does that mean...
The Krumkake craft shop is situated between the Frostmoon Enclave and Nasha Town. Their people always pass by the workshop whenever they need to head into town. Over time, you get used to it, and Nefa and I never even thought to be on guard.
So, does that mean the Frostmoon Scions stole your bot? But why?
That is the real question. Why did they steal the bot?
Why? They obviously want Clank's desserts for themselves.
Desserts?
Yeah, and Nefa is always controlling my sugar intake or whatever, so that's why I created Clank. All you gotta do is input the recipe and provide the ingredients, and he bakes desserts for you.
I know who the culprit is.
For a dessert baking robot?
It's Inetha.
Trying to downplay it, are we, Miss Aino? Not convincing enough to fool the various factions of Notcry, I'm afraid.
Who are you?
Secrets behind it.
Oh, my boss knows him. He's quite a respected guy in that circle. What are you doing in a place like this?
The Voynich Guild isn't the only place to make deals, you know. Business often requires one to expand their horizons. And when it comes to lucrative opportunities, I'm not one to discriminate. In fact, I'm the one who got someone to post the notice you just saw.
So you're the one who's trying to buy Clank. You're as rotten as the rest of them.
No, it's just business. I have a fascination with this robot of yours, Miss Aino. I tried to purchase it from the Frostmoon Scions, but those zealots wouldn't budge.
I think he might be lying.
So here I am, right at the source. I want you to fashion another of its kind. Mora is no object. I'll even offer you 10 times the number on the notice.
I don't do business with rotten thieves.
Your notice didn't talk about how you want this done. In other words, stealing is fair game. You're telling me someone of your esteem is willing to risk your reputation for a cake-baking robot? How about this? Share the intel from your informant, and the Krumkake craft shop will owe you a favor.
According to my intel,
Paper's always nice.
Bot is capable of much more than baking cakes. It incorporates the technology of the Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. and has formidable potential as a weapon.
Oh.
What?
Look at that cannon. It's capable of condensing Kuvaki into highly destructive energy. But it's too big and cumbersome to be mass-produced and transported. Not to mention, it takes a considerable amount of time between firings to prepare the ammunition. All
That makes
in
sense.
all, it's not something that
Is
can
that
be commercialized.
basically just a rocket
But
launcher? Or
if
an
you
energy
make it
launcher, I guess?
Smaller and easier to mass produce, you have the perfect product, even if it doesn't quite replicate the power of that cannon. Besides, if you think about it, is that not precisely why the Frost Moon Scions targeted your bot in the first place? In their doctrine, Kuvaki is a sacred power. They'd consider it blasphemy to treat it as anything but. The giant cannon in Nasha Town uses Kuvaki to fend off the Wild Hunt and protect the people, which is something the Frost Moon Scions can accept. But turning that technology into a product and allowing anyone with Mora to purchase it via the black market and wield the
And be
power
of course,
of
Foxy,
Kuvaki
take
for
your time.
themselves. Now that is blasphemy of the highest order, I would imagine. A lot of trouble could come knocking at your doorstep, Miss Aino. But sell that technology to me, and it all goes away. Easy as that.
Please
Ooh.
don't tell me you've made some kind of war machine again.
Crunkland
Hi,
isn't a war
Millie.
machine.
How am I
already
doing?
told
I'm
you.
good.
It
How are
makes
you
dessert,
today?
And deliciously, scrumptiously yummy
Welcome,
ones at
welcome.
that. He's my friend, and I'm gonna get him back no matter what it takes. So you can take your offer and get lost.
It appears negotiations have broken down. A real pity.
Uh-oh. Aw. At least we got intel.
Now, we know Crumbclank is with the Frost Moon Scions, so all we have to do is go there and then...
Ask them for it? Why don't we ask Lumia for help? Lumia.
Hold up. I should warn you. If that merchant was telling the truth, things are about to get tricky. Just be prepared.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's see. There. It's 1,000 meters. That's a good way. Okay. It's not the worst. Teleport here. And then also, of course, I'm happy to hear you're doing well. Let's see. Ooh. It says we have right here one of those. Is it up there? No. Am I just totally missing it? It's probably underneath meters. That looked like magnetism. How is the stream going today? It's going well. Enjoying some Genshin, finding out that there are some problems for some reason with my OBS and Discord stuff. Or not Discord,
Incoming.
there's some command stuff which I'll fix in no time. And welcome back, Foxy.
Mine to wield.
Oh, I'm dealing so much damage. Ever since I got her higher, combining that with these two,
Orders received.
it feels so satisfying because I can hold this form rather long. Ooh. They didn't
Hard
even
work
land
is
that much
paying
hits on me.
As it should.
Did I? Oh, I must have forgotten. I'll check it after stream. I've gotten busy these last few weeks with work and everything, but I now got the job, and except for this week and next week, those will probably be my training weeks. Oh, yeah, for those who saw the message, the coming 2 weeks, I'll be mostly training at work. So way less streams the coming 2 weeks. This week and next week. But after that, in October, as how it looks like, so I only work at Friday and Saturday. Meaning that I could stream probably either every day of the week except Friday. And Saturday and Sunday. Because I need one day in the weekend, of course, well, to be with Dashi. And if we need to do groceries, we need a day for that. Because doing groceries is an hour or an hour and a half between that drive for us. Depending a little bit on which store we go to. But if we want to go to something like a Costco, yeah, it's like an hour and a half drive. So most of the time if we go there, like Costco is a lot cheaper. So most of the time if I go there, we make it a whole day trip.
A treasure buried in time.
And we go to most of the time Calgary, because Calgary is one of the biggest places and easiest to get to us. We could go to other places, but Calgary seems the easiest. Oh, I unlocked the chest. And then you said thank you. Let's see. Oh, the quest. I almost forgot about the quest. Yeah. But that is, I guess, the downside about where we live, because we live in the middle of nowhere. And there's not a lot here. Which is kind of a sad part about it, I guess, because
a treasure buried in time.
If I'm like, okay, I want to do groceries, I either have to spend an outrageous price for something, as in like, even ramen here is like $2.50 each. Well, ramen at Calgary is like 50, 60, between 50 and $1 each. I'm talking, of course, about some good ramen, not something that is the cheapest, but something that I like.
Ah, traveler, Paimon. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. I sense you are troubled. Please, unburden yourself.
I guess she is a priestess. She talks like one, at least. But we probably meet her in the main story, even though we're doing kind of a side story, because we only have 5 days to do these quests.
You saw right through us again, huh?
Bathed in moonlight, the concern in your features is as stark as the dark spots on a full moon, ever betraying the emotion that lies beneath the surface.
I tell Aino to keep quiet for 1 second, and of course, she throws a tantrum. Lady Moonchanter, allow me to explain.
She explains the situation, choosing her words very carefully.
Theft. How despicable. A disgrace on the Frost Moon Scions.
It's all just speculation at this point.
Just a moment.
Oh. One of the nice parts about working so much this week.
A few
The
days
paycheck.
ago, a mechanical construct was brought back to the Frost Moon Scions. Come. I will speak to the offenders at once. I am certain the truth of the matter will reveal itself.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, normally I would probably, that's what's gonna happen in October. I probably would be working like 2 or 3 days a week. Or if somebody's sick, I'll probably be the one picking up those shifts. However, this week and next week, I'm working 30 hours. And here in Canada, most companies pay out bi-weekly. So 60 hours for bi-weekly pay. I won't complain about that. Will help with some bills that have been building up because I quit my job a little bit early. There were some reasons for that, but Dashi and I had a long talk before, of course, I quit. I didn't quit without informing and talking with Dashi about that. Wait. I am so confused by this. Okay, we need to get this one over there somehow. And you are a magnetism, buddy. Boop. So if I push you, then you are attracted to you. Can I push you? Oh no, you just push you. And then you just push you. Oh, okay.
Hard work is paying off, as it should.
I'm getting it now. So it depends on which way you're looking from. It makes it either blue or red. And that's how you push or pull that. Okay, that wasn't that hard. I didn't even know that I fixed it without fixing it or without doing the right thing. I did the right thing without doing the right thing. Boop. And we have something in the back with an exclamation mark. Ooh, new recipe. And whatever that is. I have 4 of these. Can I do a pool? I probably would do a pool on this one. I'm missing a few more primo gems, which I probably get by doing these missions, so I'm not worried about it.
Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. What can I do for you, my lady?
She's gonna beat him up.
Theft? We would never do such a thing. This is baseless slander. We did recover a dangerous mechanical device, but we didn't steal it. We confiscated it from a group of bandits.
If there's been a misunderstanding, our guests deserve an explanation.
I remember. It was a few days ago out in the wild. Huh? What's going on over there?
It's still not done? Come on! We need to finish these tests before the locals are onto us!
Can we just go somewhere else? This job's putting me on edge.
No,
It's never good to be on edge.
Didn't you hear what the boss said? This thing uses Kuvaki. Why else would we be out here? Now shut up and get moving!
Not so loud. I just need to think. This should be it.
What was that?
What did you do? Are you trying to give us away?
No, Look, at least we know this thing's powerful, right? We should have enough to report back on.
All right, then let's pack up and get out of here.
Stop right there! Drop that dangerous device at once!
Shoot! That was quick. Can you activate this thing again?
Oh,
I don't even remember what I did. Are we supposed to run with this thing? It weighs a ton!
Let's just make a run for it. The most important thing is that we don't get caught!
I guess they can always re-steal the machine. Or maybe.
So, that's what happened. We didn't catch the bandits, but we were able to intercept the device.
I know. I'll ask you one more time. Are you sure you didn't make some kind of war machine?
Maybe on accident. It happens.
Misunderstanding. We don't know for sure that the device Otto confiscated is Krumklank.
Did it have this symbol on it?
Yes.
That's the one I designed for my bots. I made it so that even if the bot gets dismantled or modified, the symbol can't be removed. So, Krumklank is definitely the bot you picked up.
Misunderstanding resolved, then. The device will be returned to its rightful owner.
Forgive me,
and hi,
my lady,
Lofi.
but I believe
How's
that
my
is
day going?
far
It's going
too
well.
Although
I'm my
this
first few
device
days
is
at the
similar
store.
in principle to the cannon in Nasha Town, the two cannot be seen in the same light.
I now work with cannabis. Oh, I did make one big mistake. Like my second day at the job, and I made a bit of a mistake. And my boss and I thought I overcharged the customer. How's enjoying it? Yes, I love it. The team is really nice, the boss is really nice, and it's just a lot of fun. So what happened was there are different type of strands, of course. For those who've never been to a store like that, you have different type of strands. They're from different type of combined type of seeds. So you can combine seeds, and that makes a plant that is, for example, OG Kush and I don't know which mix it exactly is, but Alien, and you get Alien OG. So what happened was, because I was still learning my second day, technically I didn't do anything wrong. Well, I did, but something went wrong. I got both products and I scanned them both, I thought, with the machine. Turns out I didn't. I only scanned one. Not the worst case, but we'll see that later on. But my boss already put down Alien OG in the system. And I scanned it and I see it show up. So I see Alien OG there. And then I scanned the other one and I thought that was fine. So I charged them 60 something. And a little bit later, I look in the system and it says -1 Alien OG. That shouldn't be. And it said I sold 2 instead of 1. So I started to be like, oh no, I made a mistake. I sold 2 Alien OG and a Peach OG. The 3 items, and we lost 2 Alien OG. Tried to fix it with the boss for trying to find which one we sold them, because Peach OG wasn't done there. We figured it out, that it was Peach OG. And guess what? They're the exact same price. I didn't charge him for the Peach OG, I charged him twice for Alien OG. They're the exact same price. So my boss was like, you know what? Perfect mistake. We didn't lose any money. We didn't gain any money. We don't have to talk to the customer. Well, we did talk to the customer and explaining, hey, this happened. But we don't have to process a refund or anything. All is fine. Good, yes. My boss wasn't even angry. He said, originally when we thought that I did overcharge them, he was like, you know what? We'll call them. They're regulars. We have their number. So we'll just call them, explain it. That's it. But yeah, they were the same price, so my boss was really happy that they were all the same price because it's easier to solve. He didn't mind that I made a mistake. He is really open to making mistakes. He doesn't mind. He's respectful. He's nice about it. He said, you know what? You're still learning. Mistakes happen. We'll solve it. And that's it. So yeah. People make mistakes, so they shouldn't be mad. Indeed, they weren't. They were like, oh yeah, if that would have been the case, we know we would have come back at some point and you guys would have informed us and we would have dealt with it. The customer was really calm and relaxed about it. That's good. At least he's chill. Oh yeah, he's chill. The worst part is, and I'm gonna have to say this is legally not allowed, so I don't do it, but my boss even said, you know, hey, I know you have a bad back. If you need to smoke a little bit to get the back pain off, that's fine. Just don't smoke too much that you're, you know, not able to do your job. Only a tiny bit for pain or something like that. For medical, no problem. Don't smoke on the job. I'm not gonna smoke on the job. Oh, you chunky. I have a better one. I actually found, we just got a new product. It is insane. I've never seen it before, but you know, for people that have asthma, you have inhalers. You now have cannabis inhalers. Yeah, I know you're joking. It's illegal to even bring it into my facility, but everybody talks about leaving the parking lot to smoke. Yeah. No, legally, you're not allowed to open packages like that in the facility or store, legally. Same for me. But my boss even says, you know, in a perfect world, yeah, we would never have to open it. But yesterday, we also had an old lady coming in, and she showed her original packaging, and and the candy inside of it was just heavily molten. Like, it was just one big gooey mess. So we opened the pack. We opened another package, see if it is the product or if it is, you know, just that one batch. The second one looked good, and then we sold it to her after we made sure it's okay. Of course, we asked the customer if she would be okay with us opening it. Theoretically, yes, you could get a huge fine if there's an AGL inspector there. But they're not going to bust your balls for things like that if you're just making sure the product is fine. One of the ways around it, however, oh yeah, let's go outside the store. Right outside, right in the front of the store. I can open packages again and show how things work. But yeah, back to the inhaler one. The inhaler one, sadly, doesn't work for me. It works amazingly for Dashi though. And the upside is, you're not smoking. It's a lot healthier. Basically like taking candy. But too bad it doesn't work for me. I'm kind of sad about that because it would have been great. Then that way I can just, you know, be behind the PC. Oh, I need a top up. Top up. But yeah.
By harnessing Kuvaki, the canon has protected this land from the wild hunt time and time again. I've always regarded it as a blessing from the moon goddess. But
that makes sense.
This construct is more like a commercial product. In the hands of those with nefarious intentions, it could easily be exploited for personal gain. As far as I'm aware, this young lady often has dealings with the major factions of Nodcry. I suspect she created the device to sell it for profit. If it ends up on the black market, in the hands of those who would misuse our goddess's gifts.
Krumklank is my friend! He's not for sale.
As much as I would like to believe you, that is a risk we cannot take. It is blasphemous to allow the power of our sacred moonlight to be exploited.
I warned them that things were about to get tricky. Oh, what have I got myself into?
The best
I guess
course
they're
of
not
action
wrong.
is to destroy this dangerous device and prevent anything like it from ever being created again.
What did you just say? Are you threatening to destroy Krumklank?
You must understand. The consequences could be dire.
No, you just want Krumklank for yourselves, just like everyone else. Get out of my way!
Aw, I can't blame her.
Stop this at once! We cannot let you leave with that dangerous device.
Is that a sword or a wrench that we're fighting? Okay, it's a sword.
Krumklank is my friend!
Is that a great sword? Oh. I kind of like that splash attack. That would work well with my Ice Hero.
Please, calm yourself.
Beat him up. I won't let anything happen to Krumklank.
Yeah, just trust us. But you have to calm down, I know. Being
I still like that
isn't
thing.
gonna solve anything.
The robot in the back, the tail, the... I don't know what it is.
Not good. A group of flying machines just ambushed the storage facility and took back the device.
What? That can't just be a coincidence. They must have taken advantage of our conflict with this girl.
Whoa! That's a lot of recon bots!
It must be those black market merchants. I knew we wouldn't get off so easy.
I can create a temporary moon lane here. Could you get the Kuhangi to help, Traveler?
Can do.
Knock him down!
What are we making? Look at those Recon bots. Do I just have to destroy them? And... Boop. Boop. Woo. And... Boop. I'm trying to look at the thing, but... Okay, there we go. That was a bit of pain.
Must have Krumklank! Ah! It's getting away! Hey! Get back here! I know! Watch out!
Oh, she's fast.
Darn it.
I know.
Gotcha.
Oh, right. The recon bot.
I'm just glad you're okay.
That was way too close. Reckless much, traveler?
At least it all turned out okay. Nice fighting back there, by the way. Thought I'd have to swoop in and save the day, but guess I was wrong. That really was way too close. If something happens to that kid, I don't know how I'd explain it to Anefa.
Okay? No, it's not okay. How is it okay? Crumclank's been stolen again. No, stop. You're the boss of the Crumcake craft shop, I know. You can't cry at a time like this.
Allow me
Yeah, you can do
to
it.
apologize on behalf of my people. If we hadn't tried to stop you, perhaps you could have reached your companion in time.
My lady.
If she truly viewed that robot as a product, she could simply create another. But instead, she demonstrated a degree of courage that should put us all to shame. Not even the light of the full moon could reveal the slightest blemish in her goodness. But your hearts are sinking into shadows that the moonlight cannot reach.
You
Indeed.
have my sincerest apologies.
It's okay. It was all just one big misunderstanding.
Do not despair, young one. The pure of heart will always have the moonlight to guide them. I'm confident that you will retrieve your companion. I can even send some of my people to help if needed.
That would help.
Okay. That brings us to
Aw.
our next question. Where should we go now?
It's obvious. That stunt just now, it had that merchant from the black market written all over it. He knew we were walking into a conflict with the Frostmoon Scions, and he used that as his opening. I'd even go so far as to say, he's the one that stole your bot in the first place. Explains how he knew it was here, and could set this all up. If you want my opinion, Asuko's your biggest suspect. But I guess we can't rule out the other merchants either.
Yeah, so that means you know where we should search next.
So, it's all up to me again? That market is long gone. Who knows where those merchants scurried off to? And we don't even know which one's the real culprit. Oh, this is what I get for trying to sound confident.
You just can't.
There you go. Never try to sound confident.
Right, Yehoda?
It's all up to you, Yehoda.
How am I supposed to back out now? Fine. At least, give me 2 days.
No problem. See, Aino? Look at all the help you've got. Everything's gonna be fine.
I know.
Aww.
Thanks, everyone.
Bing bong ba boom. A grand plot. And then we have either 1 or 2 more to go. 2 more. This one and then the hard one. And then we got this quest line completed. Then we can do a tap. Cool. Yeah, navigate to that. Wait 2 days. Day 1. And day 2.
All right, it's been 2 days.
It says there's one right here, so there is. Boop. Ooh, what is this? Can I go in? Activate. Oh, I need the 3 seals. I got 1 of them. I don't know what's in there. It looks rich-ish. I don't even know how I got the first one. I guess I found it probably somewhere. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. I have to rewatch my own streams to find out how to get them. Boop.
Hey, Anefa!
Hello.
Okay, Ruth. Oh,
I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
Let me explain. After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. The fact that he outright tried to buy Aino's bot definitely makes him suspicious, but even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. Out of all the merchants we met, he has the cleanest record. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frost Moon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more than 2 days.
So, you're saying...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this to the kid?
So, there's really nothing we can do?
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for ourselves? Nope.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion. These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. Oh, I'd turn all of Nodcry upside down searching before I went after a man like Asako.
Turning all of Nodcry upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay,
of course it is.
I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Crumclank's technology is being targeted by those chumps. But that means any of my bots could be next, including Anefa. If we don't get Crumclank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Nodcry upside down, I will save Crumclank, no matter what it takes.
Oh, I know.
It's so nice.
You said Asako was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
Oh?
Really? Let's take a look.
Long time no see, Wisca. Not long ago, I happened to hear about the troubles you're facing. Seeing as you've always been a top-notch customer of mine, it is only natural that I find some way to help you. As such, I've prepared an exceptional service plan, guaranteed to relieve your woes. Just stop by my shop for further obligation. Of course, considering we're old acquaintance by now, I'll give you a 20% discount.
Huh. Hi, Mom would recognize that tone anywhere. It's her, isn't it?
It's Dory.
Seems like she has a way to help us.
Dory's services are usually a bit more complicated than that.
Ah, I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique reputation around Nodcry.
Fair enough. Well, let's at least talk to her. It's better than going on a wild goose chase.
Alright, I'm in charge of the workshop, Enougha. This time, we'll get Crumclank back for sure.
Yeah.
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda? Huh. You care too much about Aino to let this go, huh?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
Oh, that smile though. And it's almost like she's wagging her tail at the back. I don't know what that is, but I would wag my tail in a situation like that. You know, giving an... Actually, I do that a lot. Giving a shit-eating grin and... Yeah. One of the biggest problems I have, I can never, you know, get in... Well, I can get in trouble, but... Jesse just knows when I'm up to no good, because he always says, you just get this weird look in your eyes, and he just knows that I'm up to no good, that I'm having something planned and it's not gonna go good for either of us. Mostly because if I plan something stupid, I involve Jesse with it, and he has to suffer under it. Start. Aww, we're gonna sit in it. Whee! It's cute. Oh, chest.
Your hard work is paying off.
Actually, you are a... Oh, it's just a... I thought the chef... The robot was a chef.
Huh. Looks like that old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Oh, I know who that is.
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Crumcake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
I like her.
That's exactly right.
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought, if you've set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle?
Say that we have the
Maybe
robot.
The question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
Huh. She has a point.
That makes sense.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course,
Okay.
a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give
I mean,
me the
20 is
fund
at least
in
something.
advance, discount applied, of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that price down a little. I'm all about client convenience, as I'm sure you all know. And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the difference a little something for my trouble. Sound good?
Just how much do you want?
Off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have a deal?
800,000? Oh, can't you go any lower?
If only I could.
But that's your meal. I do have it,
Cut
but
now, doesn't there?
800,000 mora is worth it if it means we get Crumclank back. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, Aino. And the sooner we talk to this expert, the better.
let me guess. The expert is
The
her.
expert is already
Oh.
in the area. I hope you have a
Oh,
productive
it's one with the
conversation.
fontaine.
Wait,
They look so
a
cute.
Melusine? Trevor? Paimon, I've heard so much about you, but I didn't expect Notcry to be the place we'd meet. I'm Sadil.
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses, right? They can pick up on things humans would never even notice.
Really? That sounds amazing!
With her help, we'll get leads on Crumbclank for sure. Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all.
There's something you should know about Dory.
Oh no.
Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melazines. It's an honor to help him out. I would never ask for even a single Mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000 to go to me.
Wow.
As always, I appreciate your patronage. Although, I guess this turn of events is all thanks to your past heroics. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next time we do business.
And the swindler claims another victim. Anyway, what are you doing in Nocry City?
The swindler managed to swindle us again.
Well, one of the Melazine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight to Nocry. But she still hasn't made it back to Fontaine. We all started to get worried, and I happen to have some time off, so I'm here to check up on her. But enough about that for now. This merchant told me you needed help tracking down your missing companion. Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then, would it be possible to take me to the last place you saw them?
Yeah, of course. Go to the place where the Raccoon bot disappeared. What a indeed. But I guess that's how you do business. I mean, if I make 800,000 profits, I wouldn't complain. 800,000 is a good amount. And can you blame a swindler for swindling?
Don't blink.
Auto-modded. Yeah, it happens. Why am I climbing the mountain? I can walk around it, right? I can teleport. There we go. Oh. And Luffy, I was so sad. I saw you went live and I went to your stream, but you were already done. I'll try to catch the next one though. I still don't know what these are about. They look nice, but...
Alright, this is the last place we saw Crumbclank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
I see one right up. Oh.
I've learned a little about those flying machines.
You can and will?
Here.
Perfect.
Their
Can't wait
battery
to see your
life isn't
stream.
very long. Flying all the way out here is probably their limit. So, someone must have been in the
Your ears are
vicinity to pick it up.
irritating.
We should ask
Aw.
around. Maybe someone saw something. Oh, there's a group of people over there.
Is it still fully dead or do you hear a little bit in it? Oh, you'll be live tomorrow? I'll be working tomorrow.
Hello.
But I'll see if I can make it. Maybe during my break time.
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh, not a good start. Legally
What's the
speaking,
matter?
even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law in Notcry.
Oh.
Legion, attack!
I kind of want to see the robots fight him. On the high end, anything mid-base.
Fine, fine. If you want to talk,
Okay.
then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they started the lookout versus
I hope it's
when they
nothing
managed to get
permanent.
away, it would have been 2 days
That would
ago,
be
between
that would be
4
annoying.
and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in that direction.
At least they were nice enough to tell us.
If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options.
You wouldn't be.
Not to mention
Yeah, that
how
would be
cumbersome it would have been. I think I know where they were
not
heading.
great. How long did the I don't know if he went to the docks, but did they give an estimated time on how long it would take, or? Oh yeah, no, you did go to the docks. I remember you saying that. Looks like there's a nasty Fatui. There's Fatui everywhere. Well, actually, there's not that much Fatui here. You would say Fatuis would be more prone here, but because there are no laws. But I guess that's not the case. What's this? Text? Nope. If you are still deaf in 2 weeks, contact us again. It has been 8 days, nothing changed. Ooh. Well, let's hope on the best, that it clears up soon. Oh, that's a magnetism thing. I thought it was one of those. I can beat that thing. I don't know what it is, but I could probably beat it up. Boop, boop. Kiki for the heal. And just constantly keep on stunning them. Or freezing them, I guess. Monsters can't even fight back.
No, my sword. I have taught you
Switched
everything
flow.
I know.
Kiki ultimate. E. Can't do the E yet. Oh, his water thing disappears. That's a shame.
Mine to wield.
Got him.
You've earned yourself a reward.
Boop, boop, boop. Is there anything I can do with these things? Can I fly to it? Can I fly in it? Oh, we got the second seal. We just find it randomly. I just randomly managed to find 2 of them. I'm pretty impressed with that. Normally, I never find things like that easily, because normally they're hidden better. They're not hidden in, you know, normal encounters normally, I think. Oh, we just missed it. Is it the boat we're going to? Nope. There might be another quest for another time. Let's see. We do have plans with weird symbols above them. I guess that would be just treasure plans. I'm guessing. Guess we'll find out now. Or a multi-elemental block? What am I supposed to do with that? Am I supposed to give that to that? Get them to each other? Okay, I have no clue what I'm doing. So, story it is. That's a cute octopus. Let's see. Oh, one fun thing Dashi and I are doing right now is I I got back into Satisfactory, and I got Dashi into Satisfactory, but it's with a twist. We are not playing it sober. Most of the time when we play, we aren't, we're on the giggle lettuce. Say it like that. It makes the game a whole different game. Which is kind of interesting.
So, this is the place? But there's no one here. Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here and rest. Which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Traces? What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate?
Yeah, can. Yeah, we definitely don't notice this as humans.
This is the recon bot from that day. But Crumblank isn't here.
Yep, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, they took the recon bot with them to cover their tracks. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the recon bot and ran off with Crumblank. I doubt they expected anyone to search this area. I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Might not be exactly where it went, but
Enough
maybe
to give us some clues at least.
some
I see
clues.
a special kind of sand in the footprints. It clearly isn't from any of the areas we passed through so far. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
Ooh.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle, there's a place called Maroon Basin. Oh, there's a huge beach there.
Then that's where we should head next.
Okay, then we'll head there next.
Wow! Melazines are awesome! I want one!
Melazines are people, not pets, I know. Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going.
I kind of like that she just blows a whistle every time somebody calls them a pet. They just have a special whistle. It's called the pet whistle, and if you call them a pet, they blow it. And they'll tell you or tell you you're wrong, that they're not a pet, that they're also just like humans. They are cute though. I would have one as a pet. Even though they're human. I guess we would have them as a roommate, I guess. That would work. I think. Boop. Oh, and the nice part is their roommate, they also pay rent. There you go.
We were right! There's a camp here! But I don't see Crumblank anywhere. Maybe he's inside.
With this many people standing guard, breaking in seems out of the question.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much I can help you with in there.
That's fair enough.
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my secret dessert stash with you. And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something bad. And you're too good for that.
I like it. I'm gonna do something bad and you're too good for it.
Like I said before, I'm the boss of the Crumblank craft shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes.
I like that.
Is that Zip Zap Spybot number 1?
It's Zip Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Boop.
Whoa. Boop. Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip Zap Warbot on our side, There's no stopping us. Come on!
Boop.
Charge!
Imagine having this robot in every fight. Just does 2.6k damage with no problem.
What is this thing?
Come here, you.
Does somebody help me?
No.
What are you running for? Just take it down.
Only one I'm
There's
after.
nothing scary about.
Boop. They can't steal the robots from us. Because we'll fight back with the robots.
Phew, we're in. Wait, what's that?
Oh. Good jump down. A robot
Whatever it
with a
is,
jetpack?
It doesn't look friendly.
This hunk of metal has Crumclank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think? My creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy. Can't say I'm surprised.
him.
That's what a true genius can do.
Wait, you're that guy from the black market. The one at the front desk. You're the one behind all this?
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, you're better off working behind the scenes. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far. I expected you to spend more time fixating on those merchants.
You deliberately tried to steer us in the wrong direction.
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found just so happened to have the clues you were searching for? The front desk is where people go to exchange information. But I get to decide what to put front and center. The
That
person
does make
who
sense.
controls the information controls the people who seek it.
So you're the one who stole Crumclank. Both times?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Nodcry. Winner takes all. With this prototype, the Mora I earn will put me on equal footing with the other factions. Then, no one, not even you, will be able to say a word.
Just using a piece of tech you stole from Ino?
Stole? No, rescued. I'm taking advantage of its wasted potential. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine integration. But no one saw my vision. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. It didn't go any better with the Fatui and their monopoly on Kuvaki research. But then, this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of Nodcry practically grovel at her feet.
She does make the best
To make
robots.
a groundbreaking machine that has the potential to reshape the entire market. That role should have been mine.
Right. 'Cause it's definitely not embarrassing to have beef with a kid.
That's enough! Give Crumclank
To
back
be
to us.
fair, Paimon did call him out.
We'll see about that.
Because that is in the end all he's doing. He's just fighting with a kid.
Speed of light.
Let me weave you a.
Why is this machine so
Oop,
powerful?
I did it the wrong order. That's okay.
I can't even hit the thing.
No, you guys, don't attack him. We just have to wait it out.
Oh, okay. We just have to wait it out.
Let Crumclank become a worry machine.
Rain outlines your.
Fast.
It's too late for regret.
Search.
There we go. Just freeze the robot. That way it can't be a problem. Does have an electricity symbol. Do I need to feed it electricity? Nope. Oh wait, we also have her. I could just do this.
Annihilate.
Oh, it doesn't get wet anymore. That's a waste of gold.
Incoming.
we'll switch to you. It also heals if I keep attacking, so why not keep attacking? Freeze it, and boop. Easy peasy.
What's happening? I need an engineer over here. Quick, fix it.
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of dessert?
What?
The robot needs to sit.
Surprised. Crumbclank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without joining in. So when I designed Crumbclank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the core's Kuvaki concentration function operating. If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon, not even Nodcry's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
And you're just noticing this now? Well, then get rid of that stupid function! Make it run on something else!
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
See? Crumbclank isn't a war machine. Now give him back!
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. And now it's trapped in some useless kitchen bot, all because of your stupid childish idea. No, the prototype stays with me. I just need to hold out until I can secure an investment. Someone, get back the prototype!
Try me, you stupid...
There's Inefa.
What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Krumkake craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation mode.
Uh-oh.
Another test subject. Fry!
You're blind! Don't blink!
Wrong character.
Ring cutter. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Extinguish!
Okay, here we go. It is a little bit of a setup, but as soon as I get that setup done, enemies just disappear. And I've continued here because she gives that extra little bit of damage that is more neutral. Because Electro is a pretty neutral element. It can damage every element, including itself.
Let him run for now. Nodcry doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts to spread about what happened here, he'll get what's coming to him.
Good.
Is everyone all right? Apparently Nodcry doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help. Wow! Way to think ahead, Sadil.
Wait! What about Crumbclank?
Miss Ino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to its rightful owner. I apologize for thinking otherwise before. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No. I know that it's safest in your hands.
Aww.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so enough with all the mushy stuff, alright? Let's go home, Inefa. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my monthly quota deserves to be reset, don't you?
I'll argue with that. At least we got to see the robot. I guess the last mission will be just us actually seeing the robot as such. we only have to wait a day. And then they got a tea party for us. I love tea parties. I like tea in general. That is one of those things that sometimes I forget how much I like tea and I just don't drink tea for a while. And then I start drinking tea and... To complete this quest, you have to do something special. You first have to do all the other quests, which is an easy fix. All I have to do is... I forgot this. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh no, I did collect most of these. Oh, okay. I was already thinking, did I not collect any of these? Wait. They are just special. They go... Okay. What was those wings about? But the way around that is to go on focus mode and enable. And only things for this quest will show up. Which I want to finish this quest line because I only have 5 days and I am rather forgetful, so I might forget to do all this and then not finish the thing, which would be a shame. And boop.
Hey, Aneva! Oh, Yehuda! You're here too?
Well, after all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts. Don't you think?
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Ino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Crumbclink is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
Now that is a cute world.
So this is what Crumbclank was supposed to look like.
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Ino had to do was make a new body.
Clank, clank.
Woohoo! Is it ready?
Ooh, they do look good. Oh. It ate him itself.
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else. It'll just be a moment.
Alright. Wait, speaking of desserts, where's Ino?
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action. That's just who she is.
Why
Fair
does
enough.
Ino like building robots so much?
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Ino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was: genius. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Ino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clink Crumbcake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius. The drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh,
Makes sense.
so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Ino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct... What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Crumbclink, and all the other robots Ino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius. We're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Ino and her robots.
Oh.
Oh, wow! So, you really mean a lot to her.
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Ino how powerful Crumbclink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions. and she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay and not cry.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Nocry is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. People that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing.
Maybe she is built
use
for
the
it.
kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Notcry. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Notcry should be, no one is a better match than Aino.
Aww. Ding.
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment. Allow me to serve them.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone. Dig in.
In the end, she still is a little kid. Which is kind of cute. It is kind of cute, you know, everyone eating desserts with each other. A happy ending to the story. I think that is everything from this quest line. So that is one. Then we still have time remaining. 3 days. Oh, this one is... What is that? That is some other quest that I have to do. That's probably the main story, so we have a little bit more time for that. I have 70 days to explore. Did they say how much I have to explore? What are the rewards? Ooh. Oh, there's a quest for it. And then reach 40% total 60 and up to 80. Wow, I probably can do that. How long do I have? It says 70 days. I have to do the same thing with the resort still. That's where I left off last time, the resort.
Present!
And we can get her as a character? Ooh, she might work well with my team. I'm gonna have to check that out. I still have to play the latest song as well. There's still so much to do. Also a new boss, but I'm not too... no, I'm not too interested in the boss. At least not right now. Oh, and then we have the character invite. Can I? Yeah, I already invited somebody. It was Kiki. I chose Kiki because she's a really good healer. And I already have her and her. And her. And him. Don't think I have her. Or her. Don't have either of these ones or Diluc. And Kiki. But Kiki, I'm happy I chose her. She works really well with the team that I've set up for. Well, not for Kiki, but for this one. And I'm happy with that. But I am gonna have to call it a day for today. I hope everybody enjoyed, because I definitely did. I have been, like I said, crazy busy this week and next week. And then hopefully after that I should be okay again with streaming. And I might even be able to stream more than I used to. So for now, have a beautiful day, everybody. Have a beautiful night. I'll be back. I think I said Thursday. Around Thursday. Have a good day, everybody. Bye bye. Bye, everyone.